All right, so if I just want to hear in the tournament chat from both Geo and BenYork that they are ready to go. Both runners say they are ready. We're going to count this down. 3, 2, 1, go. These runners know the deal. Make sure you stay in the voice chat for just a second to make sure that our timers are synced up and we don't have any issues in case we have to restart. So I will count it down at 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome back, Tattletale in the chat. Good to see you. And we've got just 2 or 3 seconds between the timers here. But that'll be good enough for us today. BenYork's got his camera off today, so he shouldn't be dropping frames quite nearly as badly as he was yesterday during his race. We can only hope.
Sometimes it was less than 1 frame a second.
Yeah, it was quite the PowerPoint presentation.
Looking good so far, though.
I'm happy with it. So the first trick of the day for these runners is going to be Lakitu skip. They're going to try and sneak past Lakitu without taking a ticket on the left side of the screen. Chat, who do you guys have in this? BenYork, GeoGringo? BenYork clearing Lakitu skip there.
Yeah,
Geo going to lose 8 seconds.
Could see some dabs today.
In chat, we're wishing both runners good luck.
Draz, Ben better win. I owe him a race.
And BenYork setting up for bomb clip here. He's got the camera turned. He's got a small bomb, but he's going to be able to work it to the gate, getting straight in. Let's see if Geo can answer with a bomb clip of his own. Taking a nice medium-sized bomb there. A little bit quicker. He's going to gain back a little bit of time there on Ben as Ben heads out the door to Womp's Fortress. Geo shortly behind him. What kind of... Ben is like a... Ben is what we call a Womp's rocket. Spending a ton of time practicing in Womp, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of strats he goes to pull off. I've heard some talk about him turning it up a little bit for today's race. We'll see what he goes with.
Oh, yeah? Some spicy strats?
It'll be interesting to see if we've got any spicy strats out of BenYork today.
I don't believe this. GeoGringo got Geo in this race.
GeoGringo. Who'd have thunk it? As BenYork failing Alice here as GeoGringo headed over to the sock folder setup for cannonless and nailing it the second time. Little divergence in path between these runners. Geo nailing the sock folder setup. Took him a little bit of time to get there, but it's got to feel good to get that cannonless out of the way. Sometimes if you miss cannonless, it's a pretty big time loss, especially with that full setup there.
Oh my god, yeah.
And BenYork, after a second attempt, Alice is going to head over for cannonless himself. Oh, it looks like, was he going for OG or just going too fast for texture setup? I don't know, but he's going to get down pretty quick to shoot into the wild blue. And now GeoGringo taking the lead in this race. BenYork in chat saying meltdown. Ben, if you close down the stream, your computer might run a little faster, so
true.
Conserve as much internet. Conserve as much internet as possible. Meanwhile, GeoGringo long jumping up this steep ramp to get to the Womp King. Ben, he's going to go for the sock folder setup here. Let's see if he can nail it. It looked like he was a little bit early on the down, but he nailed it.
Oh, nice.
Meanwhile, GeoGringo making quick work of the Womp King. He looks like he's lined up for a perfect star grab. Boom. Look at those shadows overlapping. Easy. King Spencer in the chat. Big shout out to King Spencer saying, have some good runs today, guys. Good to see you, King. As GeoGringo heading up to the tower star. Remember, Geo on emulator not having to deal with the lag of the tower.
I know. That tower lag is insane, too. Bye, Ben.
Well, Ben's got 10 minutes before he can type in chat again. Give him some time to think about how he's spending his time. And Geo's got the owl. Ben sliding back down the ramp and taking a body from the piranha plant. He must not have liked getting timed out in chat in the middle of his own race. But he's going to make it up to the top of the tower. GeoGringo's got 6 stars. He is headed to CCM. Ben not far behind him.
Still very close.
What kind of strats are we going to see for wall kicks will work out of these runners? You think they're going to go with easy strats, or you think we're going to see some backflips?
You know, I hope we see the backflips. That thing's cool, man.
The backflips.
It's scary, though.
It's scary for me. I know. It looks like Geo, he is going to
Geo's
set up
going
for the backflip wall kick. Not taking too much time to set it up. Oh, he's going to miss. But a quick back up here. Oh, missing that wall kick there. This is going to give Ben some time to catch up. Snagging the star. Let's see. He's got a fade out at 5:55. Let's see what Ben's fade out is. He's going to take the easy strat. Can't blame him. Still got a little bit of ground to gain here. And Geo had a 5:55 fade out. We've got BenYork with a 6:04. Just 9 seconds separating these runners here in second round of the main bracket.
Nice.
No baby penguin impressions just yet today. It's a little early.
Yeah, I don't know if the people are ready for that yet.
I don't think that chat is ready for it. Dan J. Fenn in chat says, come for the drama, stay for the comedy. Couldn't agree anymore. As Geo.
There's not much drama going on in this tournament, you know?
I think the biggest dramatic story of the past week and change has been the Luke Meds Pingto matchup that we're going to see. This is almost like a Hell in a Cell type match. It's going to be interesting to see what you and Luke Meds pull off today. I know Luke's at the dog park. He was finding a big open field to head to. He wanted to make sure that he connected with nature before the match. It'll be interesting to see if he comes back refreshed.
I'm trying the opposite approach. I'm not going to leave my room. See what happens.
Meanwhile, GeoGringo going for reds here, getting a little hung up on the wall kick onto the carousel.
Both going for reds.
But he is getting right back on track. I think he's going to miss normal cycle here. It's going to cost him about 4 seconds. Yep, he has missed the train right there, but he is on the next one. Headed over to coins 7 and 8. Meanwhile, BenYork using some risky. Oh, he's going to snag the coin. Nice coin grab there from BenYork. Clutch gameplay. Little ledge grab's going to. But this, look at the catch up here. Let's see what the star grab on GeoGringo is 803. Let's see if BenYork can hit the star grab or if he's going to go flying into the pipe again.
Ooh, grabbing.
And taking it nice and easy with an 809 grab. Just about 6 seconds separating these runners. Ben gaining some ground. Oh, Bowser dance for GeoGringo. You got to love to see it. It's going to save him a little bit of time. Oh, but missing the throw. This is BenYork's chance here. Oh, don't go flying off the stage, Geo.
That was close. Oh, Ben missed too. Oh, man.
Missing in about the same spot. You got to wonder. Is it the nerves? GeoGringo snagging the key. Are we going to see a dab out of BenYork?
The people want it.
The people want to see a dab, and he is.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. It was kind of a full flex dab, full extension. Looked pretty good.
That was a deep dab.
Chat loves it. Let's see GeoGringo heading into the basement. BenYork not far behind. Oh, BenYork going to take a bonk going into the basement door. You hate to see it. Let's see what SSL looks like. I doubt we see any pillarless attempts in this race. These runners seem to be looking for the competitive edge. They're not trying to do any unnecessary swag outside of our dabs, which I wouldn't consider unnecessary swag. I'd consider that wholly
It's
necessary.
extremely necessary. Yeah. I can't believe Nader yesterday went for another one.
GeoGringo, a little bit low grab on the. Oh, he's gonna get caught up here. Oh, the fire saves him.
Oh my God, that was so lucky.
Wow, what a performance out of GeoGringo.
That was nuts.
Meanwhile, BenYork right behind him in Mario C down, lining right up on that star. He's gonna take a huge second jump while he grabs the star. Let's see what the times are out of SSL for these two runners. GeoGringo headed to the top of the pyramid star, getting a little bit hung up, but it looks like he's going to make it up just fine. Nice little dive into the star. The fade out on GeoGringo at 10:14. Let's see what Ben's is. Got a little cleaner movement from Ben here, using a better strat.
That was nice.
And 10:19, only 5 seconds separating these two runners. Steel Beams in the chat says, actually.
Yeah, guys, it wasn't that impressive. Actually.
We've got to bring Steel Beams into the booth for this next race. Oh, BenYork missing a red coin.
Oh, Ben. Think anyone's going for logless? Oh, no, wait.
Side hop is what we call
Never
it.
mind.
Hopefully
side
Collins
hop.
isn't in chat hearing us say logless. You know he hates it.
That'd be another big actually.
And Ben taking his time, making sure there's no toad abuse on the left side of the screen. While GeoGringo heading in with 13 stars. HMC, he's got 2 to grab in here. A couple of long jumps. He's going to go for emergency exit. First getting bodied by the spider.
Oh. That spider is such a bully. I hate that guy.
Getting up with a side flip wall kick back up. BenYork, a clean emergency exit. A fade out at 11:43 for GeoGringo and 11:45 for BenYork. BenYork slowly grabbing a second at a time.
Yeah, he's coming back. This is nuts.
He is coming back.
See, nice rocks for Geo.
He's going to take the easy strat here with the side flip, playing it nice and safe. Ben, meanwhile, he looked like he was setting up for a triple jump wall kick. I hadn't seen that yet. But we'll see what the times are after MIPS. This is really going to be the true first test to see if anybody gets hung up. We've seen some runners lose MIPS in that 30-star door. A nice grab right in front of the door by GeoGringo. He's playing on the US version. MIPS is considerably slower. Look how fast MIPS is running here. BenYork snagging him in front of the door as well. And Geo lining up for his first clip. Grabbing the bunny, jumping out of the door. And he's out of there. BenYork taking his time, lining up the clip as well. Looks good to me. He's out. GeoGringo through the 30-star door. Beautiful execution. And let's see what kind of strat Ben goes with here. Looks like he's going to take his time, line it up. Misses the first time. Don't lose that bunny in there. He's through. And heading into the Michael Phelps section, DDD in the 16-star race, kind of a waiting room for Fire C until you get to the sub. Already getting calls for a dab in chat. We're a little bit early.
Right? The people love the dab. I don't blame them, though.
You'll see BenYork on the left side of the screen holding C left to reduce lag. He doesn't want any frames of that sub showing early. Oh, but he's going to come out of it pretty soon. GeoGringo with the side flip. Beautiful execution up the back of the sub. Let's see if Ben can do the same. Side flip, dive, Geo.
Good, nice.
With the fade out on the star at 13:57. BenYork's fade out on the star, 13:58. Just 1 second separating these two runners. This is a close-ass race, Pinto.
Very close. It's just the first one, too.
This is just the first one. Anybody's race at this point. A triple jump out of Geo after the wall grab, or after the ledge grab. Seco Delismo in chat says, I missed half the run too. Don't worry about it, bud. We will post the VOD in the Discord server and on my YouTube channel. It looks like Geo going to be taking the normal Cyclone Fire Sea. Doesn't look like he's happy with it with that side flip. Oh, Ben getting hung up. It's going to be a tight normal cycle for Ben here. Coming up a little bit late. That's going to cost him some time, but he's playing it nice and safe. While Geo struggling on the left side long jumps here, but he's going to make it. You can actually take a death there if that goes wrong. Ben opting for the easier route there in the middle. He's going to grab the heart, go on the right side. Neither.
Gary health.
Glassy in chat. Let's see the hearts for Glassy. If someone wins the first two, do they still go ahead with the third? Absolutely not. We don't want to see any more out of these runners. If you can't win the first two, if you lose two in a row, you are gone for good.
Ooh, Geo missed with a big miss.
That is a costly miss. That's the miss that Ben needed to
Ben with a
Ben
death.
Taking a death in Bowser 2. You hate to see it. Bingto, what happened
there? It's scary
there?
going in there. It's because they're not doing the crawling strat.
It's
the best
because
one.
they're not doing the crawling strat. And GeoGringo with a 15-52 fade out on Fire Sea. Ben taking his time now with full health on Bowser 2. That's a 15-52 fade out for GeoGringo as he heads to BLJ's. Let's see what the fade out on BenYork screen is.
Yeah, that's a big one.
BenYork immediately chatting in chat once his timeout is over. He says, it's okay, easy win.
Gotta love it.
Roddy Dev calling for another timeout on BenYork. Give the people what they want. He is gone. As GeoGringo through the first BLJ, he's heading up to the 70-star door. And let's see if Geo can make quick work of the 70-star staircase as well. He's got a significant lead here. Just got to take his time, line it up. Don't go to wet dry world. That is the BenYork. Sure. Wow, look at that quick BLJ.
BLJ's struggling right now.
After that death, BLJ's could be the equalizer here. Geo really struggling on this staircase. You got to wonder, does he know that Ben is catching up? Oh, it looks like he's starting to catch there, really struggling. You can start to, mash a little bit too fast and wear yourself out when you can't get these BLJs in a situation like this. Ben hitting the invisible wall. Does Geo? Geo. This is wild. Both runners struggling on this 70-star staircase. Ben is up.
I think Ben got it.
He's got to take the long walk of shame to the tube to Bowser 3, but he is on his way into bits. Looks like some sloppy movement out of Ben at the beginning of bits, but he has got the lead. He opts to go ring around the Rosie strats here. While Geo still on that second BLJ. You got to wonder, are his hands getting tired?
I bet. That thumb got to be hurting. I wonder if this is another case of Reggie just patching the game.
Reggie patching the game last minute. Oh, Geo starting to catch that BLJ. But BenYork taking the kick stalls approach to the wood section. Oh, but taking a dive. That's going to cost him. Is that what Geo needs to catch up after Ben's earlier Bowser blunder? Could we see another Bowser blunder? Squabbler in chat, all caps saying, just take the platform. And it looks like that's what he's going to do.
Ben wants this win.
GeoGringo, the poor guy still on
that's rough.
BLJ's here. That's got to be rough. He's got to be exhausted at this point. Ben grabbing the pole gang here. And he is headed up just a stone's throw away from Bowser 3. Oh, Geo starting to catch this BLJ.
That's rough, man.
While Ben heading up the wind tunnel into Bowser 3. This is his race to lose.
Giving the rock a little push. Make sure it's A rock.
And Geo finishes
there he goes.
BLJ. He's headed into bits. You got a sigh of relief from Geo. He doesn't have to mash any longer. Oh, but BenYork already taking damage from Bowser.
2 hits.
Could this be the choke that these people are always talking about? Clean movement out of Geo. A little bit avant-garde strats. Almost falling off the other side there. A couple of punches. Ooh, that triple jump doesn't look good.
Geo doing?
He's going to take a death. Ben, meanwhile.
Ben with the baby throws. I wonder if he's doing this on purpose.
He might be inching Bowser closer, knowing he's got this lead. He just needs to not die and finish this last throw without taking a death. Meanwhile, GeoGringo in this first match. It looks like Ben's going to take the first match as long as he can grab the star. And Geo headed up the yellow brick road to see Bowser.
No dab from Ben on that third Bowser, unfortunately.
Got to think Geo's a little tilted, probably a little tired. He does know that he has got another shot. We've got GG's all over the chat. Let's see.
That was a close race.
See what Geo's final time is here. It was a close race. All the way up until BLJ's with both runners on that 70-star staircase at the same time. Only seconds separating them until that second BLJ where Geo just got hung up. You got to wonder if he had not gotten hung up, what would this race have looked like? Geo just missing a bop from Squeaks 15 there. Let's see how this Bowser looks for GeoGringo.
See, three clean throws. Watch.
My friends are in danger. Mama? Sweet.
Ooh. Hate to see it. Oh, okay.
And it looks like Geo's going to call it. He is ready for the next race. And if our runners, if you need a moment before this next race, please let us know. But if you're
Geo might need you said my hand hurt.
Just a quick sec. Can I have a minute or two? We can give you about a minute here in between races. Mulp says he's ready. So if you've got to use the restroom or wipe your hands off, go ahead and take that 1 minute. So Pinto, what do you expect to see with this race being so close heading up to BLJ's? What do you expect to see in the second race?
Well, that was crazy. Hopefully no more BLJ hang-ups. That's always rough to see.
I don't know about you, yeah, but I am a little bit dizzy from watching all that BLJ action.
Yeah.
Wanted to give a quick shout out to Schnoz64 in chat. Schnoz64 was one of our pro bracket runners. He lost a heartbreaker in the first round, but Schnoz64, the hat stays on.
Yeah, and he's hung over. What a legend.
What a legend. Estel, good to see you in the chat too. Wow, love it. DK Madness. Dan J. Fenn in the chat says, Geo, we believe in you. Relax and keep it up. Let's take a look while we're waiting for these runners at the main bracket. The winner of this race, it makes it to the semifinals, wins the t-shirt and sticker pack. Is going to face Mathematics, and the winner of Mathematics and MatGen, that race directly after this one.
Oh, wow.
Pretty exciting to see, yeah.
Some good races today.
Absolutely. All right, and let's see from our runners. Are our runners ready for the next race? You want to reset those timers? Geo says, also good as ever.
I wonder if he followed some of those patented Aaron hand stretches.
Yeah, we'll have to show off. I'll have to make a video on those hand stretches. Ben York says he's ready. Geo says that he is also ready. Reset those timers if you need to. We are going to count it down. We have got race number 2. Ben York taking the first between GeoGringo and BenYork36. And we will start our timers and games on go. We'll go 3, 2, 1, go. Geo letting me know in Discord he would like to see those hand stretches. We'll have to show them to him after the race. As timers look to be pretty in sync here.
Yeah, that's looking good.
You know what, Pinkto? You know what I got yesterday
What?
in between races is I got myself a tower fan for this room. So now I have an overhead and tower fan. The tower fan says it's 82 degrees in here right now, but I'm not feeling any bit of it. It feels like a solid 78. How are you feeling over there?
It's a very nice day out over here. I got the window open, getting a nice breeze, watching some races, you know?
Life doesn't get too much better.
It doesn't. What else can you ask? Some SM64 and a beautiful day. To stay inside.
Seco Delismo telling us it's too cold in Brazil. You got to remember, half of the world has still got winter to deal with right now. Ben York nailing Lakitu skip here. GeoGringo going to take a ticket.
Ooh.
And he's going to be 8 seconds behind.
How much do you think those tickets are for?
They cost you about 8 seconds. That's how much they're for.
Yeah. You can't put a price on your time, you know.
You sure can't. As Ben York lines up for the first bomb clip of this second race, he's gonna snag it with a medium-sized bomb, and he's through the gate. That could have been a big bomb.
Yeah.
Roddy Dev in the chat saying, Brazil is a huge country. Where I live, it's currently 30 degrees Celsius. There's no way of knowing what that actually feels like. Nobody is sure how many degrees Fahrenheit that actually is.
I don't know. What is Celsius? Never heard of it.
We'll have to give that a Google and see what that would feel like here. Ben York heading into Womps. Let's see if we see that Womps rocket. We all know very well he's got a one race lead over. Oh, he's going to get hung up heading up to Alice. He missed Alice the first try last time. Can he redeem himself? I don't think it looks good. He's going to take another bonk. Meanwhile, GeoGringo heading up to set up cannonless. Let's see if Ben, I don't like that angle he's got there either, but he's got it. Geo with the backflip, sock folder setup. He looks like he turned down a little bit too early. Is he going to miss the star? Yes, he's a little too close to the brick wall. He's going to have to set up again. Both runners struggling a little bit early here in Womps. You see Geo really taking his time after the punch. That's what you need. Oh, but he's going to miss again. He's going to have to go take the backup shoot into the wild blue. Geo losing a ton of time. This is not where you want to be losing time against Ben York. He's so fast here. Ben York looks like he's a little bit too far to the left. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Well,
every time I think I'm going to miss it, I get it. I think I'm perfect. It don't work.
Well, Ben York missing the backup, the Womps rocket, and then missing the star. It looks like he was probably looking at his Twitch screen saying, okay, in chat, I think that people want to see another timeout from Ben York, and Ben York timed out in the chat for 600 more seconds.
Geo missing cannonless again.
Oh, no. And do we have a Draz situation here?
Ooh, I hope not. That was rough.
Third time's a charm. Geo with cannonless. Also at the same time, Ben York nailing it. Geo with 3 stars. Ben York with 4. A pretty significant early lead from Ben York, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
People had a change of heart. Hashtag free Ben. Ooh, Ben. going over the wall.
Molt 47 removing the timeout on Ben York in chat. Hashtag free Ben is trending. We're going to let the man speak. Pile in the meantime starting the Ban Ben hashtag. We'll see Ban Ben versus Free Ben. You see that backflip ground pound out of Ben York? That was wild. Mario in the reverse lazy boy position there. Ben's got 5 stars and Geo has 4. Geo headed up the ramp. He's got
a pretty big lead right now.
Both runners will be doing the tower star. Geo gonna nail the triple jump here onto the elevator. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, Ben, what the miss.
But he is... Oh, and then the Bullet Bill chasing after him there. That is not what you want when you're going for the tower star. Both runners at 5 stars. Ben going to get the ledge grab on the backup. Ben's got 6. He's going to head to CCM with a 5:30 out of Womps. That's about a minute slower than his best Womps.
Yeah, that was a rough Womp for Ben.
Meanwhile, GeoGringo with a 5:48 out of Womps. Both runners struggling to get out of Womps. Looks like Mulp47 timing out Ben York.
Mulp, make up your mind.
Mulp has got to make up his mind. Does he want a free Ben or ban Ben? Now he's on team ban Ben. He is swayed by the hashtags. Meanwhile, Ben York grabbing wall kicks will work, taking a nice easy strat. Geo gonna go again for the backflip wall kick strat. Pleasing the fans here who love to see this strat. Nice, beautiful wall kick. He's gonna miss. Let's see if he can nail the backup. Nice, quick backup. He couldn't have been any quicker there. And he is catching up. Ben, nice grab on the penguin there. Playing with the camera a little bit as he heads down to Mama. And let's see, Ben York's got 8 stars with 657 on the fade out. Let's see what GeoGringo fades out as. With the US version star spawning out in the snow.
Yeah, I never noticed that until recently.
710 the fade out. About 13 seconds separating these runners. But anything could happen in Dark World.
After last match, those BLJs, who knows?
Geo heading up to the 8-star door. Ben York, 3 long jumps to the switch. He's headed to grab coin 1 with a rollout and a side flip, heading back to coin 2. Nice clean grab on coin 2. Oh, taking a burn there. Could that cost him normal cycle? Might cost him 4 seconds, giving Geo a chance to cut that lead in half. Geo, some interesting movement here to coin number 1. Had me holding my breath, clenching a little bit.
Weird camera. Julian was doing some crazy cameras the other day. That was blowing my mind.
Ben with the single jump wall kick here. He's going to finish strong. Geo taking a buzz from the amp. Headed down to grab coins 4 and 5. He's going to have to wait for the cycle here with a kick stall to grab 6. Ben remembering to grab the star, not jumping into the pipe. You love to see that. And Ben entering, fading in to Bowser 1 at 8:32. We'll see where Geo's at after the star grab, and he heads into the pipe. Let's see if Ben nails his throw. Could we see a dab out of Ben after this Bowser throw? 8:46, 8:47 odd into the pipe for GeoGringo.
I think Ben's gonna die. He knows what the people want.
And he's setting up the dab. Full extension on that dab. He was there early. Beautiful dab out of Ben York. Dab York. Seco Delismo says in chat.
I like
Dab
that.
York 36. And Mulp removing the timeout on Ben York 36.
What are you doing, Mulp? Oh, for the dab. Actually, I agree.
Free Dab York.
Free dab York. It's been a roller coaster this past 5 minutes.
As both runners head into the basement, BenYork with a pretty good lead here heading into SSL. Once again, BenYork, it is his race to win or lose. Without any mistakes, Geo can't catch up, so in order for Geo to win this race, Ben's going to have to make a mistake.
Yeah.
But there is still plenty of time left. To Draz in chat, timing out BenYork for another 10 minutes. We'll see if we have mod wars going on here.
I know. I wonder if this is going to start a rift in the... Oh, Mulp removing it. Oh, man, what's going on?
And let's see what the times out of SSL are. It looks pretty free so far. BenYork, you got to hold your breath for this Pyramid Star. Most of the time it goes well with that movement there that he's got solid. He can take a breath before he heads to Lethal Lava Land with a 10:29 fade out. GeoGringo headed to the pyramid. He's going to take an easier strat here. Looks like pretty quick as well. Going to lose a second or two with that movement. And a 10:45 fade out for GeoGringo. Let's see how Ben does. He missed a red coin last time. Missed the 5th one. He's going to snag it this time around in the second race of this matchup. Dan Fenn really not liking the censorship in chat. Said Ben should be free to distract himself. We're going to let the mods sort that one out.
Yeah, this is between the mods. Cheers to the mods, by the way.
Yep, cheers to the mods, exclamation point mods.
Cheers to the mods.
The worst command in the out of the bunch. As GeoGringo heads to HMC, BenYork has already snagged that Toad Star. No Toad abuse.
Oh, yeah.
Toad, see that big smile on his face? He said, I'm all paid up. Pink Toad, I'm all paid up.
That's a good feeling.
It absolutely is.
Nice star for Ben right there.
As Geo heads for star number 14, he is going to start with emergency exit. Got the wall kick this time.
Nice.
While Ben heads to rolling rocks. Let's see if those rocks behave. So far, so good. Is he going to get the double jump? He sure is.
Nice.
The fade out on HMC is 12:23 for BenYork. Let's see what time Geo finishes with. Geo taking the safe side flip here. Going to cost him a second. And a 12:41 fade out for Geo with BenYork with a beautiful MIPS grab right in front of the door. Let's see, GeoGringo grabbing that US MIPS right in front of the door. While Ben heading into the second clip, he's going to take a backflip for the fans here. And another backflip for the fans. Double backflips. The Olympic gymnast Mario. 13:12 MIPS time for BenYork here. Let's see if GeoGringo can make up some time with those backflips from BenYork. BenYork heading into the Michael Phelps section here. Oh, no, a ground pound out of Geo.
That's animal abuse.
The big thing here is you don't want to miss the rabbit. You don't want to lose him in the door. That's going to cost you the most time. But
imagine losing a race where your opponent put the rabbit through the door. Isn't that how embarrassing?
Imagine that. BenYork choosing not to continue lag reduction strats. He's got to know he's ahead at this point. Not sure if he is freed or not. Oh, getting hung up a little bit on the back of the sub, but he's going to make it up. He feels good about getting up there with the nerves he's got going on today. Let's see what the star time is for BenYork. The fade out at 14:05. GeoGringo still making his way to the sub. Heading for that back sub. I have a feeling you're only going to see back subs in this competition.
I don't think anyone's gonna be going for front sub.
Perhaps in the pro bracket we'll
Maybe
see it.
Pro.
Geo struggling to grab the star while Ben making his way through Fire Sea. Some interesting avant-garde strats here.
He's really a revolutionary at this game.
You'd think BenYork is kind of like jazz music. Oh, taking a bum burn there. A little skidap to your bebop.
Ben is the scat man today.
He says, "Skibbida bebop, we rock Scooby-Doo." Guess what, BenYork, we love you. Oh, he's getting hung up on the... He doesn't like the song, but that triple jump's going to finally get him there. That's going to give GeoGringo some time to catch up. GeoGringo almost to the moving ramps here. He's going to really gain some time if he gets this normal cycle. And he sure is. BenYork.
Ben going in with a lot of health this time. Nothing to worry
into the funnel with a little bit more health at
Geo.
15:22.
Okay, he's good.
Oh, man, that was close
That was
on
scary.
the right side of your screen there. GeoGringo almost 15:33 entrance for Geo into Bowser 2. It's like Ben is set up for a clean throw, and it's a direct hit directly on the bomb.
You sunk my battleship.
And Geo turning around, grabbing that tail. He's going to spin once, spin twice, and just missed to the left. That's going to cost him.
Dab.
That could be the difference.
No, Ben just said no.
Oh, no. No dab out of BenYork. It's going to be hard to see. Oh, no. Geo missing the tail grab here.
Oh no, Geo. At least he didn't die.
Indeed, he didn't. Let's see if BenYork can make quick work of BLJs. This was the equalizer last time. Could Ben give us some content? Maybe slow those BLJs up a little bit. See if we can't get a synchronized bits entrance. We'll see. I've got a feeling he's going to go for the win here, though.
Ben just kind of going off script today.
With a ground pound, that's going to give him... And a side flip. Looks like he might be throwing for content here.
Yeah.
But, he's going to get through the first door and all the way back to TTC.
Oh. Zooming around there.
Meanwhile,
Ben started some drama with that no dab in the chat. The people are not pleased.
Chat not happy about Ben skipping the dab. Comfort blanket with the tier 1 sub. Thanks for the sub. Remember, if I hit 200 subs before the championship, we're adding $75 to the prize pool. Much appreciated. Thanks for the sub, Comfort Blanket.
Ben in there with some quick BLJs.
Speely with a great analogy in the chat. Buying Japanese and not dabbing is like making your bed and sleeping on the couch.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Geo with some questionable movement there. I thought maybe he was going to take a bonk. He's going for an early triple jump. Wow.
Ooh. Pole gang.
Pole gang for BenYork. GeoGringo looks like he's setting up left side. Oh, just missing it, but he's got the ground pound back up here. And he's going to opt for the kick stalls. Can he hit the pole? He sure can.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Ben in the wind tunnel, heading into Bowser 3, getting a little hung up there once again. And he's probably looking at the his opponent's screen is what I'm guessing. He got hung up that same spot last time at the end of bits.
You think he would learn his lesson, but...
This is still anyone's game. It's going to come down to Bowser throws. We've seen Ben struggle on Bowser 3 at the end of a race in the past. He's going to miss the first throw while Geo heads into the pipe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've got a race. Let's see if Ben can come back. Missing the tail grab. These runners are neck and neck. It couldn't get any closer than this, Pinkto.
They're synced up. But
Geo missing a throw. Ben coming back around, gonna take another bomb from Bowser.
That looked intentional. I think he's throwing for content.
Oh, Geo taking a hit from Bowser. Ben missing a throw. His nerves have got to be going wild. Geo is gonna miss the first throw again. Oh, and Ben gonna take a death. Ben taking a death on Bowser 3.
I thought Geo was about to
This is now Geo's race to lose. He's lined up on the bomb. Spinning Bowser. Boom. Throw one in the books. The re-grab. He's lining up, taking his time. Direct hit on throw number 2. Ben missing throw number 1. GeoGringo's got one more throw to hit, and the race is his.
Oh.
Not enough distance.
Oh.
He's going to have to throw once more. Oh, Bowser throwing some fire. This could cause him some trouble. Switching to Mario Cam. Oh, he's got to just make sure he stays alive. He could take a burn here.
Don't get the burn.
But no, he's got it. Bowser 3 in the books with a low 20. GeoGringo, final time of 20:03. He's going to take the second match.
That was insane.
Wow. GeoGringo in the chat says, holy shit,
yeah.
I won. While BenYork finishing off the race, missing that last throw. GG's to both of our runners for putting on an exciting race. Oh, Ben missing that last throw again.
He's gotta get these throws if he's gonna win the next one. You think he's gonna finish, or we gotta?
I think he's certainly going to finish here. Ben finishing. Let's see what his final time is. Looks like it's going to be probably a 20:59 is going to be my guess. GG's to Ben.
GG. Thanks for following the script, Ben.
An anonymous gifter gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Glass-eyed now with a sub. Thank you for the sub. A 21 even for BenYork.
That's bullshit. Ben said that's bullshit.
Wow. We have got one more race. The rubber match, as they say. If both of our runners will let us know in chat. Remember, we have 2 more races after this to keep everything moving right along. Geo says he's good to go. BenYork, please tell us he tells us in Twitch chat that he's ready. All right, yeah, so we are going to get ready for the countdown here. Go ahead, reset your timers. We'll be starting on go. Moving right into this third race. 3, 2, 1, go. Dan J. Fenn gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the chat to Saren Mute and Hodeman.
What a legend.
Thank you for the gift subs, Dan. We are inching our way closer to 200 subs. If we reach 200 subs by Friday before the championship, we're adding $75 to the prize pool. Big GG's and thank you to Dan J. Fenn. You got to love the support.
You got to love it.
I don't know about you, Pingto. I don't know if you can hear the music. I'm kind of vibing to this song right now.
No, I don't, because I'll hear you twice. So I got your stream muted. I'm just watching this in silence. Isn't that sad?
Hear me once, jokes on me. Hear me twice, jokes on you, Pingto, as our runners popping out of that pipe.
That was a good one.
BenYork going to be the first to head to Lakitu Skip.
He's going to get all 3.
To nail it. 3 for 3 on Lakitu Skip. GeoGringo lining up. And he's going to nail it for this third race, keeping things interesting.
I think these guys they're hungry, dude. They want this. They want this win.
Seiko Delisno wants to know the name of the music. This is the Prime Thanatos.
I guess I could just put that on my computer.
There you go. Yeah, throw on the Prime Thanatos YouTube live stream. He's got a number of live streams. BenYork through the gate. And GeoGringo setting up a nice, pretty bomb clip there. He's through as well. These runners neck and neck. Anything could happen here in race 3 of 3. Both runners having one victory. If you're just now joining us, the winner of this match is going to move on to the main bracket semifinals. Each runner has taken one race. Ben winning the first, Geo winning the second in an exciting finish.
That was insane. Some might say it was Maybe it's because Ben decided not to dab on Bowser 2. Maybe he jinxed himself. I don't know.
Well, you know what they say about karma. As Ben
Yeah.
taking his time to head up to Owless here. I don't like that setup, but he's in. Meanwhile, Geo taking his time after the punch, making sure he's perfectly lined up. Still going to miss
Ooh.
Cannonless here. That's going to cost him. He's headed to shoot in the Wild Blue for star number 2. Nice backup there out of GeoGringo. Let's see how Ben fares on Cannonless. Ben, long jump, dive, setting up texture here. Does he like that setup? Yes, he does.
Ooh,
Nailing
that
that
was nice.
star. That was a nice, quick texture setup out of BenYork. GG's to BenYork. And Geo, round 2 on Cannonless here. He's going to overshoot the ledge grab for the sock folder setup. And can he nail it this time around? Yes, he can.
Nice.
And
It's
both-
rough when you miss it and you already got Wild Blue.
Absolutely. When you don't have a backup there, that'll really cost you. But BenYork fading out at 325 on Wild Blue. He's got 4. GeoGringo opting for Owl Strats today. He's going to head up. His 4th star will be the Womp King. I know Seiko wants to hear it.
Oh man, Geo missed the jump up there. Taking the island.
Both runners fighting this Swamp King battle. A pretty simple battle. The only difficult part here is making sure you're right on the star when it lands, which it looks like Geo isn't lined up for. I don't believe he is. He's close.
It might
He's
work.
going to just miss it, but our game's kind of synced up here. BenYork, 1 star
Ben off
ahead.
star though, yeah.
but
The self-proclaimed
synchronized. Mario, go ahead.
Womps. Ben, the self-proclaimed Womps champion of the world.
Yeah, BenYork is giving himself some accolades on the Womps Fortress performance. We've got to thank Ben for making some adjustments to his stream. He's coming in nice and clear today, took the feedback, and he's looking good. Oh, but missing that wall kick a couple of times. Geo also missing it. These runners following the script closely. As
Yeah.
Ben, oh, he's going to miss the star. You hate to see that.
What are you doing?
He's going to have to wait for the elevator to come back down
Oh,
as he goes for the
no.
wall kick again. Geo really getting a good shot to catch up here. He's just got to take the owl. Ben's time
Okay.
out of Womps, still a 506 with all those all those mistakes on the last star there. 506 for BenYork out of Womps. Let's see what Geo looks like. We've got a classic from Salt and Ginger in the chat.
Classic.
526. Geo 20 seconds behind. Anything can happen in this race. As you saw, Geo was significantly behind last race, ended up pulling it out and winning on Bowser 3 throws. Let's see. Ben setting up wall kicks will work. Should be an easy star for him. It's pretty much free with this movement here. But
Yeah, definitely.
when the nerves get to you, anything can happen. Ben, nice wall kicks will work, snagging the star there.
Let's see it. Let's see if Geo could get it this time.
And Geo, third time's a
Nice.
charm, nailing that backflip strat. That's going to give him a couple seconds on Ben. Uh-oh. Here comes the splice from BenYork. Let's peek in on his stream here.
Yeah,
And get him up to speed.
Ben Splice in the last one. Now that's a classic BenYork if I've ever heard it.
Classic Ben action here. See if there's anything I can do to catch Ben up. Running at I think this resolution is a 120i out of BenYork. A
It's
little
about
bit
6 pixels. Oh my god. I mean, it's better. It's better than a slideshow.
BenYork playing his match today on an Etch-a-Sketch, while GeoGringo couldn't be a cleaner capture from his emulator. Seiko Delismo in chat says running in 24p. Ben York taking a
Man,
death.
what are you doing?
GeoGringo now has the lead. All he does is have to have a successful normal cycle. He could even get a late cycle here, which he looks like he will get a late cycle at best. Here comes that scary movement out of Geo again. It always makes me hold my breath. I'm not sure why he does it, but you know, it's exciting. No one can argue that.
Is Ben not going for Reds?
There's no way he's going for Reds after that death. Oh no, he is. He's got. How did he catch up so fast? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking at his screen.
Look at Oh my.
Oh, both runners neck and neck here, grabbing the stars at the exact same time. This couldn't look any prettier. Ben going with the single jump, but missing the coin. Playing it nice and safe. Both runners spawning the star. Look at this sink. Oh no, Geo! No! You hate to see that, taking a death on the Goomba. Oh no!
Oh, that sucks. Think he's going for Reds again? Yep.
He sure is at this point.
Oh, that's rough.
That is super rough, especially as close as it was.
The worst time to die on there.
Shrek Dog saying payback's a Goomba. I'm not sure what Geo did to deserve any payback. But Geo now making quick work. Round
Ben
2 with Dark World Reds here. Ben had a half dab, it looks like. But I'm watching Geo to make sure that he gets out of here safely. Ben York turning around. It looked like he was turning around to wave goodbye to Geo as he left Dark World. And Geo gonna snag that star while Ben heads into the basement.
Ooh. That was their.
You know, as far apart as they are right now, they were at least this far apart last race with Geo behind and still came back to win it. Missing that first Bowser throw, that's not going to be that big of a deal. He's going to lose a few seconds there. Ben York heading to the Talon Star. Nice quick movement there. Long jump onto the Shy Guy. And he is going to easily spawn that star. So, Pinto, where do you think the next blunder with these racers is going to be?
I don't know. Ben's been missing a lot of Bowser 3 throws.
I think that Ben's missed more Bowser 3 throws than he's made in the past 2 runs.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Could it come down to Bowser 3? Ben, clean movement here.
He's
on the Pyramid Star. I really like the strat that he uses there. That's the RTA strat. Geo plays it a little safer. It's cost him about a second or two. Probably closer to 1.
I'm glad his resolution is back up to where the human eye can see.
Ben York, looks like the stream did get figured out. He said something about streaming from a mobile hotspot, which is pretty wild. I wonder what kind of charges he's incurring or his parents are paying.
Right? Is Gio going to get another booty burn? Oh, that was close.
It was close indeed. He's lining up, snagged the star. One more star to grab for GeoGringo in Shifting Sandland. Ben York headed to Toad. Let's see if he plays nice. And yes, he does. Taking his time, making sure Toad keeps that smile on his face. Schnoz64 memeing in chat saying Bowser 3 throws are free. Squabbler still waiting on the classic save and quit here.
That is a classic.
Ben York letting me know in Discord, I pay for it. It looks like he might be the one footing the bill as Ben. I don't know if that was a swag wall kick or if he had missed the star, but that was wild.
Oh, man. Thanks for letting us know, Ben.
It's too good. GeoGringo making quick work of Lethal Lava Land Reds. Ben headed to star 15. Let's see how these boulders behave for him. He's got that cell phone money.
Ben is trying to win the tournament so he could pay the bills for streaming to the tournament.
Ben headed out to MIPS. Just as Geo heads into HMC. It looks like BenYork
he got MIPS.
He's got MIPS in the corner with the backup. I'm gonna just let the video speak for itself for a minute here. BenYork setting up the second clip. He's gonna miss it. Missing it with a backflip. And he's headed into DDD. GeoGringo's got 15. He's gonna spawn MIPS. BenYork heading into the Michael Phelps section of the race.
You ever try and hold your breath while Mars underwater?
I can't say that I have. BenYork holding C left to reduce lag here in the swim section. I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to hold left when he approaches the sub. But GeoGringo with the cross strats, trying to get through this first door with MIPS. That looks good to me. Oh no. Ben on the back of the sub. This race really right now, Ben is taking such a lead. It's his to lose. Diving into the start at the top of the sub. His fade out is at 14-19 in DDT. Geo still working on that first MIPS clip. Oh, he's going to miss it again. You hate to see it.
That's the worst. Oh, the booty burn.
Ben is taking quite a few booty burns here in Fire C in these round 2 races here. While Geo enters DDD, he's well on his way now to the back of the sub. He's focused on the rhythm of those A presses. Ben going to catch normal cycle here, it seems. Jumping, diving, and flipping up the ramps. You got to think he's going to play it safe and stay to the right, and he sure is. A couple of long jumps. Easily avoids the amp. Grabbing the heart. Is he going to? Yep, that's going to give him a little bit of health there, so he can take a bonk from Bowser. Diving clean into the pipe. Looks like Ben is really settled into his game here on game 3. He'll line up for Bowser 2 throws. Meanwhile, Geo at the top of the sub. Looks like he's settling down as well. Commentators also settling down. The laughs are over. Oh, Ben taking that bonk from Bowser.
Good thing he got that health.
Good thing he got that health. We called it. Missing the throw.
Off the edge. Oh, Ben following the script flawlessly.
Commentators curse here. I was just saying that it looked like he'd settled down. Missing the grab now. A little bit of a meltdown here from Ben. Can he pull it out? He sure can. But that's going to give Geo a significant amount of time to catch up here.
Yeah, if he gets a good Bowser.
The Prime Thanatos gracing us with some pretty hype music here while Ben goes for a full extension dab. Salt and Ginger was in the chat earlier. Go ahead and verify the run. While Geo getting a late normal cycle in Fire C. For the third time, he's going to go for that left side long jumps, and he is locked and loaded heading down that left alleyway. Going to take a couple of bum burns here into the funnel while BenYork36 setting up for BLJs.
I know. Let's see how they go.
The true Reaper Lord in chat says, Ben's hella far from Geo.
True Reaper Lord. That's a sick name.
Sick name. You got to wonder if that name comes with some black Jenkos. BenYork.
So-
BenYork. Oh, and on the third try, he is
Oh,
going to
into
get
the
through
block.
a beautiful high speed BLJ there. The True Reaper Lord responding in chat. It came with free lasagna, so I took it. You gotta love the sportsmanship out of the True Reaper Lord here.
We love to see it.
You love to see it.
And you know the old saying, the best lasagna is free.
Yep, my favorite flavor is always free. BenYork now in Bowser in the Sky, the final stage of the game, while Geo sets up for BLJs. Ben making quick work of bits, showing that even though he's ahead, he's still going to nail the triple jump. He's not going to ring around the rosy. Nice movement here, but getting a little hung up on the ramp.
Saved it though. This is a good song for the Bowser Marathon.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to need a long track here to get us through GeoGringo's 70-star staircase BLJs and BenYork's Bowser 3.
There he goes.
And he is headed into bits. BenYork heading into Bowser 3. He struggled with Bowser 3 all day. Let's see if he can pull it off at the end here.
He's gonna have to really biff it for Gringo to win. He does this on purpose, I think.
Inching Bowser closer. He knows he's close to the win. He can do that on the first couple throws, but he's not going to be able to pull it
Not
off.
the third one.
Oh, missing a throw. Bowser going off the stage. Meanwhile, Geo setting up for left side. Let's see if he can nail it. No, he cannot, but he's got the backup. He's going to go again for left side. Missing it this time, but the platform's there to catch him. He's going to take his time, set up the triple jump. He could have dropped down to the platform there. Oh, he's going to have to do the backup on the pole. And I believe Ben's still on the second Bowser throw.
Yeah,
This is an interesting strategy. Oh, no.
Ben.
Squabbler counting the Bowser throws. 7, 8 at this point, and then a field goal out of BenYork. While Geo is going to make it into Bowser, still has a chance here. Ben getting bodied by Bowser. He's got to hit this throw.
He has to right now.
And he is going to, with a low 20, BenYork pulling it out. Excellent TV. This is fine.jpg in the chat. GG's from all of our viewers.
GG's.
As GeoGringo looks like he's not going to finish this race off. We're going to give both runners just a minute. We have time. We have time for a short post-race interview. I'll bring those runners in just a moment.
BenYork doesn't have time, but, well, actually he does.
Big GG's to BenYork. Big GG's to Geo. We're unmuting these runners right now. So Geo's the first in. Geo, welcome in. GG's.
Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Did you know how far behind you were in that second race when you came back to win it?
I had peaked at different moments, so I knew I was behind. I don't really know what happened in bits. I had really good BLJs that second race, which obviously was huge. I don't know if, what did happen to Ben in bits.
Well, we're going to have to show you the VOD to see the meltdown that Ben had in game 2. But hey, BenYork coming out on top for this best of 3 matchup, really giving the viewers a show here. Lots of solid movement out of you, Ben. Ben, do we have you here? It looks like you're muted in the main bracket voice chat. And Ben, do we have you?
Yo.
Ben, GG's on the win. You're moving on to the semifinals.
So, if you didn't see, I pretty much had good BLJs, except for like this race, for every single race. One of my viewers was like, delay your long jump when you hit the stairs as late as you can. And once I started doing that, it's like, bam, BLJs are free. I'm like, damn. So that's really what made me confident, was that I had a consistent setup for BLJs. But also, GG.
Yeah, GG, man. Congrats.
GG's to both of our runners. We're taking a look at the main bracket right now. We've got another race coming up, or else we'd keep you both a little bit longer. GG's. Geo, thanks for being flexible. Thanks for putting on a show multiple times in a row now. Ben York, GG's, you're moving on. Thank you both for playing.
Okay, I gotta go to work now. See you later.
Have a good day
Thanks,
at work.
Pinko. Thanks,
You gotta
Aaron.
Go make that cell phone money. And we will have to catch you in the next round. Geo, thanks for the thanks. I much appreciated. Both runners, great game here. Any final thoughts, Pinto, before we set up for the next race? Ben York moving on to the semifinals. He's going to face the winner of Mathematics versus Matt Jin coming up in about 15 minutes here.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything can happen. That was nuts. Those are some close races.